Hello and welcome to part 3 of the Black Pearl live build, where we might actually be finishing this off today when we get to a certain part, because obviously once we get to a certain part I will then be doing the last bits off stream. So that's going to be obviously, but I'll go down into more detail into that once obviously we get into that anyway. So see who's in chat anyways. So first person in is Kevin Stevens saying, "Hi James, we shall be lurking today on the big screen. Have a good stream, buddy. No worries, and welcome to the stream. And hope is all is well as well, mate. So as well. That's a bit of a long one, but yeah. Hope all is good, mate. So yeah. We also have William over at Dorcosaurus in saying, "Good morning, James and Kevin." So morning and afternoon, William. I hope all is well. And obviously, hope you got your coffee as well. We also have Panzer in saying morning all. So morning Panzer, or should I say afternoon, because yeah, it's now afternoon. So welcome to the stream. Panzer saying hi JC, Kevin, and to William. And William saying, "Panzer, good to see you this morning. Hope you're doing well." Yep, exactly. So hope all is well. And Panzer saying, "Yep, I'm fine, just lounging off a cooked breakfast." Oh, nice. You know, we've got to have more details on that, mate. What was it? What type of stuff did you have? So that was the chat caught up. So we'll go down to down cam so you guys can see. And go on to that. There we go. We have Aisha in saying, "Afternoon, James hugs." Afternoon, Aisha, and welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. So we shall move the camera slightly up that way. So obviously there's still a bit of a mess on this side of the bench at the moment. I've got to sort all that lot out anyways. But I did do bags 13 and 14 off stream because they were doing the side parts here. So if I can just move them, there we go. So you now see the side part, but there's also the rear that I made a start on as well, and we'll be carrying on with that. So yeah, so we're now on stages 15 and onwards today, so we shall go through to that bag or to that stage. So there we go. So we've got stage 15, as you can see. We shall be doing stages 15 and 16, and then hopefully, if we can, we'll get 17 and 18 done today. And then that would probably be it, because as soon as I hit stage 19, I'm then putting the sails on, and I'm also doing the rigging. Now, I've also said that the rigging and the masts I won't do on stream because everything's got to be done in one go, and I know it's going to be quite a tedious job doing it on stream, and might be a bit stressful as well. So yeah. Kevin saying, "Afternoon, Will, Panzer, and Aisha." William saying, "That's a big old thing." Yep. I still don't think it's going to float, to be honest, because it's quite heavy, and there's holes at the bottom of the back here as well. So yeah. We also have David over at Sprue in saying, "Hi, JC, Aisha, Panzer, and William." So welcome, David, and hope all is well. Everyone's saying hi to Kevin, and everyone's saying hi to William and David. So that's the chat caught up. So we shall sort all these bags out. So we've got, these aren't actually big pieces, but they're sort of medium, small to medium. William saying, "James, the hard part is what you need to show everyone how to do it." Yeah, I mean, the problem is obviously because it's to do with measurements as well. I'd just rather do it off stream, so I'm not getting too stressed out, because I have done rigging on ships before, and yeah, the last time I did something like that, it was very stressful. So yeah. David's saying on a farm simulator, as always. Yep. Can't keep you off that thing, can we, mate? Can't keep you off that thing. Always farming every single day. Parents are saying you don't really want me to go into all the artery thickening foods I stuff down my neck, do you? Oh yeah, that is the whole point. You know, that is part of the question, mate. So, anyways, as we were going to questions, how has everyone been? And what is everyone up to? If not much to much at all, what is your plans for the rest of the day? Or what do you have planned for the rest of the day? Whether it's builds or just doing nothing, basically. And also, obviously, as Panzer's probably going to be answering, what's in your belly and what's in your bench? Not on your bench, not in your bench. There we go. There we go. So we've got all the bags open. And also, as you guys would probably see at the top of the comments as well, there's a at the pinned comment, we do have our affiliate over at webrick.com, where you click the link provided, you can get yourself a special discount on parts, pieces, and anything else on there to do with Lego parts and things like that. So go over and have a look at them, have a check. So right, let's have a look and see what we've got then. So we need some smaller parts that we've got over here. Outside of the way, so I'm not catching that. One of those, one of those. And then we've got two of those. Okay. So I'll make a start on the next panel that will go just at the side here. That will clip in. And add on to the extra walls that we've actually put on. So we need all the bigger parts, which are all over this side. Which I know we need that piece there. There should be a 1x2 tile and a 1x1 plate. We have Jackie over at Jacqueline Crochet Art in saying afternoon all. Afternoon, Jackie. Thank you for coming in. Kevin saying, James, there is no stream tonight from Lisa as she's away on holiday. No, okay, no worries. So it'll just be Philip over at Prime Time tonight and obviously Ross. Let's come on a ninja. And Panther saying, belly, greasy fried food, bench, things, plans, do absolutely bugger all. Oh, okay then. But then again, you do have your Philip Prime tonight as well, don't you, Panzer, mate? So yeah. David and Panzer are saying hi to Jackie. Jackie saying hi to David, and William saying today's things to do: get sag measurements on the body, paint the chain guard, have 418 scale. I'm imagining 1/18 scale bodies to paint. Got to do some work in the garden, and I got a T3485 on the hobby bench. Oh, nice. And Jackie saying hi to Panzer. So yes, we'll also say a big thank you to Panzer as well. Panzer sent out a big box the other day as well, where he'd obviously sent a couple of kits over. Bit of a surprise actually, because he said that he was only sending one, as far as I could remember. But he'd sent 3 kits over, so yeah, I've been working on those working on one of them over the weekend, and yeah, It's very much appreciated, and thank you very much as well, Panzer. There we go. We need a 1x3. Or two 1x3s. Need one of those. 3 1x2 plates. William saying bike, not body, and it's 4 1/18 scale. Stupid voice text. That's all right. Oh, 1/8 scale, not 1/18. Ooh. So they are pretty big bikes then. And we need another one, which is mixed in with this lot. And then a 1x1, which is there. There we go. Okay. There we are. And then that one. Put that one on there. There we go. And then we get the next pieces or next parts together. Onto there. Like so. And there we go. Next stage. So we're on 230 at the moment. Out of however many stages there are. Need 2 of those as well. There we go. That one goes onto there. And Pan's saying, yes, I'm on Phil's stream tonight. No worries, mate. Is it quiz again tonight, mate? Or is it one of those? I know, because it's the end of the month, isn't it? Where you bring what you build, I think, if I remember rightly. I might be wrong. There we go. Okay. And then we've got that bit onto there. So 232. Pan's saying yes, quiz night. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I might actually see if I can. I might try and get in tonight again if I can. Obviously, it depends what my friends are doing tonight as well. Whether we're all joint teaming up tonight or not. So if not, then I shall be in. There we go. And then we want a rail piece, and then 1x6. That one. That one. So actually, let's bring that out a little bit more. There we go. So you can actually see where I'm getting the pieces as well. I need 2 more, 2 of those, and then 2 of the 1x1 plates. We need to flip that round apparently, because then the 1x6 will go there. There we go. There we are. Right. And then grab that one. That one goes onto there. So we're getting part of the panel section there. So we then flip that back around again. And then we want one of the longer, so it's 1x8 tiles, 1x1 brick, and 1x1 brick with a stud on the side, and a little little tap piece type thing, whatever you want to call it. There we go. There we go. So we've got that bit and that bit on there, and that goes onto there. Okay, we then get these two corner bricks with the wedge piece as well. Get those two attached, and then that will turn to go onto there like so. 1x4 tile and a 1x4 plate. Then we need a black flag piece. Which is there. And that one goes onto there like so. We need 3 of these sort of cannon blaster things. And then 3 round 1x1 studs. Right, so that goes onto the top there. Put that on top. And that one goes onto there, like so. That will then go into an angle. That one goes on an angle as well. So then we've got the whole side panel there. David saying, Aisha honey, have you eaten? And Pan saying, I of course use quiz in the loosest of terms. The idea is not to let Phil have a point. But don't forget, Colin got 5 house points. Right, so I'll take that one off a minute, because then this will clip onto the side. Oh, okay, so that's, how does that go again? So that one goes onto there, like so. Okay. Bit of a tight fit on that one. There we go. Right. Okay, so we've got that bit on there. That's just come off there. Aisha saying, no, covers ears, lol. Hannah saying, that's house points, it's not quiz points. And I too, of course, have a house point. Yeah, but house points still count though. So, yeah. Especially if they're from Sarah Jane. David says, oh my God, why not? So, obviously, that's to Aisha. So, by the sounds of it, David's telling Aisha off. Right, so that's that one in. Not too sure as to the angle on that. So the cannon can stick back there. Oh, we've got to make the other one. I completely forgot about that. There we go. And Aisha saying, I will in a little while, I promise. That's good. There we go. Right, so next stage. Doing the same again, but for the other side. So we need 2 slider rails again. One of those, and then 1 by 1. There we go. we need a 1x1, a 1x4, sorry, and then a 1x4 plate. Where's the big invert? There it is, the big inverted slide. Then a smaller one, 1x2 tile, and a 1x1 plate. There we go. There we are. So we've got all this lot like so. Right, so if I then flip this over, if I can, without it breaking, there we go. I will then put this piece onto here. There we go. So there we are. There we go. We've got that bit on there. Right, so what we then need to do is then work on this side. The 1x1. Pan saying, talking of Sarah Jane. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hugs for later. And then we want the modified brick, which is that one. So the reason why I've done this is then it makes it easier for me to then just sort of plonk that on top like so, you see. So it's a bit easier task, to be honest. So we need 2 of those and 1 of those. 3 of the 1x2 plate. Then 2 more of those modified bricks with a stud. So it's 1 and then another one somewhere. That's 2. And then a 1x1 plate. Okay. And 1x2. And then we get that one onto there. Put these onto here, like so. There we are. And then, okay, that bit that didn't go on there properly. And then a 1x6, that will go alongside there. 1x2 goes in the middle of those two. We need another 1x2, of course, to go on top of that. Then 1x3 and a 1x4. Okay, and get the bricks. 1x2. And 2 slider rails. There's that one. And a 1x4. So we have 6 people watching. Remember to drop a thumbs up as well, guys, if you like what you see. Or if you're enjoying the stream, of course. And also let us know on your thoughts on this set as well. So the question is, obviously, if we do get this done today, what the next build would be. So obviously it might be a fresh start on Saturday. We do have quite a few sets to catch up on, of course. We do have a couple of dinosaurs. We do also have a motorbike. We have the mallards, and then we also have the boutique hotel as well. Okay, that bit then goes into there, like so. Oh, we need that corner brick there, right. David saying, JC, my sabers are on the way. Oh, nice. Have you had an update on your previous order at all? Because I know there had been sort of, obviously, I know you had your problem with them ones as well. Lloyd did actually explain, saying, oh, you know, it depends if they're in stock or in the available warehouse where they are. So yeah, it also depends on whether he's been able to get them for you. David saying nope, nothing. Okay. What I would then do is just drop Roy a message saying, okay, I know you might not have them in stock in your warehouse, but give him a bit of a heads up because obviously he does have quite a few orders to go through each day. So yeah, just let him know, get an update from him, and see what happens, mate. Okay, so we got that bit. We then flip that around. But then maybe what you could also do as well is obviously you said about your box, your sets. Maybe you could do like a little unboxing, sort of add extra content as well, mate. So I know you know them on your streams, but do like a little unboxing or something like that, mate. There we are. And then we've got this one as well. There we go. And then 2. They were saying going to leave it till the end of the month, then request a full month or full refund and start again. Well, I wouldn't do that, to be honest. Mate. What I would do is just get in contact with Loy because he is still in lockdown at the moment, and he's like I said, he's only been able to get the sets that are available in the warehouse that he's at the moment. That's not going in. So just send Loy a message and say, oh, you know, I have a little update on such order, please, and then he'll be able to help you on that. Okay, so that. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that doesn't seem right, that don't. There we go. Now it's in. Right. Okay, so we put this one back as well. We've lost the little sphere piece. That's fine, but we can sort that one out anyways. Okay, so there we go. We've got that bit in place now. There we are. So we're now moving on to stage 16, where we're going to be sort of adding more to the rear panels here as well. And we've got some hinged plates to work onto. Got 3 of those. One 1x3. And then we need to make 2 of these hinges up, which we've got 1 there and then 2 there. That's that one. There we go. That's another one. Then the 1x2 plate. And then all we need to do is just join these up with what we've got here. There we go. So then we've got the hinges like so. So then we need 6 of these grey sliders. Jackie saying, belly is pate sandwich with coffee. Bench is still my secret squirrel project. Ooh, nice. And Pan saying, Dave, Shanghai is in a full citywide lockdown. Nothing is allowed outside except for government agencies. Yep. So that's like I said, you know, if Loy can get to it, if Loy has those specific sets in his store or in his available warehouse, then you know he can get them. For example, with this order that I've actually made, which hopefully I can get it sorted out and finalized by the end of this week, I did ask for 10 32x32 base plates, because obviously with the plans that I've got coming for the city, I do need a lot of base plates. But unfortunately, the base plates are only available in Shanghai. So I'm unable to actually get them. I've got to wait until Loy is back at that warehouse. So, you know, like I said, just message Loy, ask him for an update, and then see what can be done. So we've got to do 12 of these. There we go. David saying, my luck, they're probably in Shanghai warehouse. They might most likely be there, mate. But you know, don't sort of jump the gun too far, mate, because you know you'll most likely regret it later on. So yeah, I just like I said, drop him a message, ask him what's going on, ask for a little update, and then you know, see what happens. Don't sort of say, "I'll give it to the end of the month," because that is predicted by the end of the month, or Loy has actually predicted by the end of the month that they can get there. So, yeah. Pan saying, I do have a couple of things stuck in Shanghai. So yeah, it's just all about waiting, mate. Patience is a virtue. So yeah, you're not the only one that is out there waiting for things from Shanghai, mate. There we go. So we've got that bit made up for whatever it is. Okay, so then we've got 2 of these windows to make up. So we're actually making, I think it's the rear section. Yeah, we're making up the rear section of this. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. So these windows go on the back here, like so. Then all these bars go on the sides or the end. David saying, I ain't moaning, just waiting. Yeah, but I mean, just, you know, saying that, oh, having a refund, you want a refund, you gotta wait, mate. There we go. There we go. So we've got that bit. And then we've got 3 of those. Then we want 2 2x2 plates, which are there. And then the 2 slider plates. Okay, which we've got 1 there and 1 there. Right, so they're mixed up on that section there. There we go. That's that. And then that bit. And we'll then join up to that with that slider piece there. There we go. So that's that bit there, done. Then need 4 more of these 2x3 plates. 3 1x2s. 3 1x1s with the clips. There's 2, and then there's 3, and then 2 1x1 plates. David saying, okay, time for lunch. Bye all. No worries, mate. Thank you for coming in as well, mate. Much appreciated. So we need the 1x2 in the middle there. And then a clip that will go on the edge. 2x3. Pan by to David. And then 2x3 there, and 2x3 there. Then get the 1x1s. And 1x2s. There we are. That's that. And then we've got a 2x3 again, 3 1x3s, 2 2x2 corners, and then 2 more hinge plates. So that's 1, and that's 2, and they will then connect on the ends of this bit. If it will do what I want it to do, of course. Okay, so that's one side there. Okay, so that's that bit there. That's that one. Pan saying, James, you never told us what was in your belly. Well, I had a chicken and mushroom pot noodle. That is all I had for lunch. So, yep. And obviously drink. I've got some Sunny D as well. There we go. That's that. That one, and then that one. And then for the grey jumper plate. So that one goes in the middle. We then got that one, and then that on the top there. And then these 4 jumper plates go on the top as well. So just adding all the tiny little detail or detailing on this. Okay, so we want 4 of these hinges, 4 little hinge plates as well. We've got these. There we go. Oh, that one's not. Okay, that is. No, that isn't. Don't think that really matters anyways, because that's got to stand up straight like that anyway, so that's good. That's 2, 3, and then 4. Then we need 5 of these slopes. There's 4 and 5, and 1 of those, and then 3 of these hot dogs pieces, hot dog type pieces. Okay. There we go. Asia saying I'm back. Had to go and grab a sandwich. No worries. Welcome back. There we go. There we are. So we then get these hot dog pieces put into the center there. Pounds are saying, and what was on this sandwich? You just know James is going to ask. I was never going to ask. Would I ask such thing there, Panda? Alright, so then that will then connect that up like so. There we go. And then that should really, yeah, that doesn't. For some reason that doesn't sit up straight. Does that actually connect up to the next piece? No, it doesn't. Pan saying that you just have. No, I did not. I just read out your comment. That's all it was. Right. So I need to flip this over then, ready for the next stage, because yeah. I'm not too sure on how this is going to. Well, it should just stick to where it is, but for some reason it's not doing what I want it to. Being a bit of a pain in the butt, that is. that bit there. Then I can't move this. Oh, I can. Ah, right. So I've got that bit there. That rail piece the wrong way around. Might also be another reason why that's stopping that. Yeah, that's not. It's not wanting to play ball. I used to say in sausage with red sauce panda or panza, and panda saying red panda sauce. Okay, so why is it not? There you go. Right, now it's stuck. There we go. Okay, so we now move on. I was saying if that is what tomato ketchup is called now, yeah. Well, according to Panzer, it is, of course. So, not throwing Panzer under the bus much though, but yeah. Okay, so we're now moving on to the next stage. Okay, so we've done 1x3, and then one of those ones, and then two 1x2 plate. Pan saying we have not brought up the red pandas for a while. Yep. She's saying, oh, and fried onions, which is a must. Ooh, nice. Right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of those ones. 1 and 2 of those, and then 4 1x1 bricks. Okay. And that one goes onto there. Okay. Then we've got these two. There we are. Okay. So then we need 6 of these clips. So it's 4, 5, and then 6. And then one of these pieces as well. So that will go onto there. And then these clips will then go into this here. That one. And that one. So how many pages have we got left till? Okay, so yeah. We've just got this page and then moving on to the next stage. There we go. We then get another slope. Oh, it's one of the longer ones, of course. That one. Right. So we need a 1x3, one of those ones as well. 2 1x2s, 2 of the 1x2 jumpers, 3 of these clips and 2 1x1s. Okay. That one, and then that one. So that's a bit of a fiddly thing, that is. Bit of a fiddly position. Oh no, hang on, sorry. I missed a stage out there. Okay, so the 1x1 does stay there. But then there's a 1x3 goes onto that one. And another 1x3. One. And a 1x2 on that one. Right. Okay. Then we get these bars on because they've got to be at an angle as well. There we go. So we've got these ones on there. And we'll then go on to this side, like so. And that one. And that one. So there we go. We've got the bars on the end there, like so. Pan saying, fiddly position. Is this the Lego Karma Sutra build? No. I know what you're thinking there, Panzer. And the answer is no, mate. Right, so that one goes on there. And that one goes onto there. Right. Then we get a clip. And I'm on by 2. There we go. Then we get another 1x2 with that clip. That will go there. And then this one. Okay, so that's got to go down to that there, right. There we go. Okay, so we've got that bit there. All of that into position. Then we need one of those and one of those. 1x6 and a 1x3. So we need the grey. 1x3 will go onto there like so. There we go. Then put the next part on. Oh, hang on. I'm missing a part again, aren't I? Yeah, that's why that didn't go. Right. So we got 1x1 plate. we are. Pans are saying if it was ice cream, it would be the Camel Sutra. Well, I would imagine it would be Caramel Sutra, not Camel. Can't. Yeah. There we go. So we've got that one, and then we need that grey piece there. One of the ball joints, one of those, and then a 1x2 tile. So that will then go on the end. We now got 8 people watching. There we are. We've got a 1x6 and a 1x3. 4 slopes. And then one of those. We then bring this one over onto there. And 1x3 goes on the back. Just there. Pan said, I said Carmel, not Camel. Good God, Sarah Jane was right. Well, it because the letters are so small, I have to sort of look in pretty close anyway. So, yeah, the R was missing between the A and the M, especially when you look at it closely or quickly. Sorry, not closely. Right, so then we've got that one. We've got this brick here. Kevin saying, Panzer, are you putting James off his stroke and getting him all flustered? Oh dear. There we are. So that's that. Okay. Right, so then we've got the next section, or the next parts. Panzer saying, yeah, Kevin, I know. There we are. Okay. Come on, in you get. Thank you. Next pieces, we need that one and that one. We need the corner, brick, and a bracket, 1 by 1, and then 3 of the hot dogs, which we've only got 2. Which is a bit unfortunate there. Okay, so I'll have to do with the 2 at the moment. I shall have to order one of those myself. Kevin saying, got to be done, buddy. There we go. So that's that one. I'll do the end one there as well. There we go. Then the bracket. That goes along there. Then got this longer plate, the 1 by 10. Then the corner brick. There we are. Okay. That's that bit there. Then we've got the 1 by 6. So we might as well just grab all the pieces again just to do the next 2 stages. So the stud goes onto there like so. Then one of the cheese wedges. Pan saying, question, why are they called hot dogs and not cool cats? That is a good question. A very good question there, mate. I have no idea. Is it something that you're able to answer at all, or not? There we go. And then we get the little whip there. That will go on as a decoration on the end, like so. And then the plate and the cheese wedge goes on the top. And this piece goes on there like so. Flip that over. We then got that bit on there. So we then got to connect all of that up with the two ball joints at the end, or the ball joint that is here. We've got the ball joint on the end there. Cool. So that's going to prove a bit of a tricky connection. So we then bring this back up again. Now the question is where the other plate actually connects to. Right, okay, so that connects apparently that connects to there. And then that will then hold that into position there, but then that breaks that bit off. Okay, so that is quite annoying. There we go. So there we go. We've got that first section completed on there. And there's the sphere piece there. So I shall put that onto there so I don't lose that. So we then got that stage done. Kevin saying James would need more to get his teeth into. Okay, so it's moving on to stages 17 and 18 now. We get these done, and then the last couple of stages would be 19 and 20. But as I said, with 19 and 20, because it's doing the rigging, that would all be where I do off stream, because yeah, that would be quite stressful. And Kevin saying there, I just carpet slippers pans up. Okay, so let's double check we can actually empty all the bags out. So we've got a lot of springs and some really nice looking cannons there as well. So we've got the part of the cannon there. So we get to make some really cool looking cannons up. But not on this stage by the looks of it. That would be on stage 18. Okay, and then we've got all these little tiny parts. They will go on the other side as well. Oh, I ripped the book there. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so that is all of those parts and pieces out. Quickly grab a drink before we start the next section. Okay, so we're now making the second part that will go along here. So that's going to be quite fun to do. Making sure we've got the right pieces, of course. Find where all the right parts are in here. And the last piece there. Right, okay. So that's that bit. And moving on to the next stage, of course. One of them and one of those. Two of the 1x2 plates. Pardon me. Two the 1x1 bricks. And then two of those ones with just single stud on it. And then two of the headlamp pieces. Okay. So we should be able to sort of breeze through this one now that we've already done one of them. And then just be able to get the next stage done. So we do have just under an hour left of stream. So, yep. One of those, and then one of those. And then this one will go on the top one there. Okay. Two more 1x3s. And 1x1, 1x2, and then four of those headlamp bricks again. Two 1x1 bricks. And then one 1x1 plate. Okay. Next bit. That one. And then that one. There we go. That's that. We'll do the same again, but then building the top up. Two of those. Two of the black jumpers. Three of the clips. Two 1x1 plate there. And six of these little spanners as well. So it's 4, 5, and then that's 6. Okay. So I'll put these little spanner pieces in first. Because then once I've done that, then I need to do the bars as well. There we go. That's that. And we've got the jumper. That's that bit. Making sure it's all in line, of course. There we go. That's that one. 1x3. 1x2, and then the clip, little clip. I'll go on there. Same again with the other one. And then same with the little 1x1 and the jumper. There we are. So we need 6 of these bar pieces. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 3 of the hot dogs again. 1. So there's only 1 in this one, by the looks of it. Oh no, the other 2 are hid up in here. There we go. They got hid up into the brickwork there. Right, so we then do these bars first. There we are. Making sure that they're all in perfect line. Pan saying, now I'm stuck for dinner options. Liver with fried onions, spicy sausage rolls, or hot dogs. Ooh. Is that a bit of a tease for the hot dogs? Because I'm using hot dog parts on this build as well. Right, so we've then got those bits on there. Right, before I put those hot dog pieces on, I shall connect it all up with the parts that I need first. Need a 1x2, 1x3 brick, and 2 of these longer slopes as well. There we go. Right. Okay, so that then connects up to there. There we go. Saying, I know the correct answer is all of them, but I have to leave room for dessert. Ooh. And the question is, what would the choice of dessert be, mate? Right. There we go. And we get all these connected onto here. Make sure that that is in line properly. There we go. There we go. That's that bit. Fancy, I know that one. Chocolate cheesecake. Ooh, rummage. Don't forget, you got to share it out. I think Kevin might agree with this one as well. Chocolate cheesecake is definitely a must. There we are. Right. Okay. So we got that one, and then we got one of the one of the 1x8 plus 1x3 tile on the wedge plates, ball joint plate, and then that one there. Right. Kevin saying, careful, Panther, you'll get James on about Savaloys again. I've never been on about Savaloys at all. I have no idea what you're on about there, mate. Oh, fudge. That shouldn't have done that. Pan saying, alas, James, it's one of Sarah Jane's infamous non-share variety cheesecakes. Oh, okay then. But then again, you don't forget, Sarah and Jane knows about it. You have to share with Sarah Jane. That one. And then one of them. Oh no, hang on. I'm jumped the gun there on that one. We've got that bit there. 1x6. Then a 1x3. Panzer says it shouldn't, but it did. Yeah, that is true. And then we want the longer. Is it the longer plate? Yeah. Aisha saying I'm still here. Had a phone call. No worries. Kevin saying haha. And Panzer saying by the time Sarah Jane finds out about it, I would have eaten it. Oh, that's definitely not good there, mate. Can't hide it away from Sarah Jane. Right, now we want the two corner. There we go. Right. Okay. There we are. Right. There we go. So we've got that bit there done. We're then adding more parts onto it again. 1x6. We want 1x4 tile, which should be in that pile there. There we are. On the bracket. And a 1x1 plate. Pat's saying I can hide it away. I can hide it in my belly. And Kevin saying Jackie is the one for cheesecake or anything cheesy. Are you on about those cheese balls again there, Kevin? Not throwing you under the bus at all, mate. There we are. Got that bit on there. And then these parts on the top. Okay. So now get the last parts that we need. We need 2 cheese wedges. We need the whip. There we go. Oh, round stud. There we are. 3 1x1 plates. Jackie saying James, no. There we are. I think I've got all the parts out for that. Right, so got that bit there. There we go. So we've got those on there like so. That bit there. And then that bit onto there. then get this piece that will go on the end, and then the whip. Oh no, not the whip yet. That stud goes on the end first, and then the whip. Right, so if I put this piece in first, try and do it how it went with the last one. Try and get that into position. There we go. Oh, so that's come apart there as well. Okay. And then connect that up like so. There we are. Now we have all of that connected. And then we are making up something else. I think it's just the back part where the lamps go, or the lights go. I'm saying cheesy balls and whips. Am I watching James's OnlyFans? No. I would never do such thing of that. Okay. So we're building up the lamps that go on the back. And 2 vertical clips, which are there and there. 2 1x1 plates, there and there. And you would know of an OnlyFans as well because of Panzer. How do you know of OnlyFans? See, that is the question. We've got that bit there. Right, so we've got that. And then 2 headlamps. 3 1x2 plate. 2 headlamps and then 2 1x1 bricks as well. Right, pull the sleeves down a minute. There we go. Okay. And saying everyone keeps mentioning your OnlyFans. I'd like to know how people keep mentioning my OnlyFans, but I don't have one. But yeah. Okay, so then we've got these parts as well. Two curved slopes. One of those, and then 2 the studs with a hole in the center. There we are. Okay, so 292. We need 2 more whips. The crab claw thing. 2 arms. 2 of the blades, and then 2 spanners. Okay. Pan saying that's what you like people to think. The crab claws go in the center. Like so. Okay. That will go like so then, by the looks of it. Yeah. Pan's saying I hear the star of the show is little. We'll get that bit on there. There we are. So we've got that bit there done. We want these two longer bars, 2 dishes for the clear bricks. Okay, so we then need 8 cheese wedges in clear. So it's 4, 6, 7, and 8. And then we've got, stay there a minute. Then we've got 8 of the tiles. So it's 5, 7, 8. There we go. Okay, so that goes onto there. Okay, and then we get these ones built up. We do have the third one to build up as well, but that is built up in a different way. So where I thought I could light this up, I don't think I'm going to be able to, considering on how these lamps are actually built up as well. So yeah, could prove a little difficult. There we are. So then put these on the top. There we go. So we then got the 2 lamps there. Pan saying you want to light it up, a gallon of petrol and a match. Yeah, I would never do that to something like this though, unfortunately. And then 4 of the tiles. There we go. There we are. Okay. There we go. So that then completes that bit there. Like so. There we go. So we've got the 3 lights on the back there. And then that would then sit on top here, making sure it is even, of course. There we go. So we've now got 3 lights. We're then also making another deck. So, right, so we need some plates. 2 1x6s, 1 2x4, 1 1x4, and then 1 1x2. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. And then that one goes onto there. Right. That one. Then that one. Then that one. That one goes there. That one goes onto there. Okay. So I need two of these longer plates. A 1x3 and a 1x2. So we've got the small, move all these smaller parts around here. We are after the 1x3, but I don't seem to find it there. Okay. It's a bit strange. So we don't actually have that. But we shall move on anyways. If I come across it, then I know where to put it. And it will go on the end there. Okay. Move on to the next stage. 4 1x4s. And then 3 2x4. So what is everyone's thought on this now that we're coming to a bit of an end on this one? Like I said, I will be doing the rigging off stream anyways, just to save a bit of a hassle. And it gives me a bit more time to actually sit there and work on it as well. Okay, so then we move on to there. 1x4 and then 2x4. Okay, so flip that back over again. We need these 3 1x2s with the clips. A 1x1 and a 1x2. And then we want the 1x3. Okay, so there's a 1x3 there. There's the 1x3, right. So I found the 1x3 in tan, but yeah. Pan saying when he says hassle, he means us mocking him. No, not at all. I just want to make sure I get it all right with no problems at all. So, yeah. There we go. Right, so 2 1x4s. Where's 2x3 there? There's another 1x3. Right. One of those. 6 of these curved slopes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A 1x2. 2 of these with the clip. 2 1x1 plates. And then a 1x1 tile. There we are. That's those. Get these pieces on. There we are. Right. So that's that. And move on to the next stage. There's another bar piece that we need. But for some reason, there it is. It's in the spring there. Two of the 2x2 jumpers. We get all these parts here. Another one there. There we are. Right. So what we then need to do is get these jumper plates on. Kevin saying the build has been enjoyable. James, looking forward to seeing the completed masterpiece. Yeah, obviously, like I said, I'll complete the rigging. I'll do the rigging in Hangout or something, mate. So yeah. Pan saying my thoughts is definitely not a tank. Well, there will be a tank in the next order. So yeah, you obviously know that one anyway because I told you what I've got coming anyway. So yeah. There we are. Okay. So that's the bell that we've made. There you go. Okay, so we then move on to making a window area. Uh, 2x4, and then 4 of these. So what we do, build this up first. Then we need 16 of these parts. Right, build these windows up. There we go. We've got them 4 on that side. The last 4. There we are. And then the last one on there. So then that and just slots onto there. Okay, that's just a slot to fit. Okay. Next, then that goes into here somehow. So we'll then have to move this around again. So that will then go onto there. Like so. That will go there. And that onto there. There we go. So a bit of a loose fit on those. We then need the black studs and the black tiles. Two of the modified plate tiles, and then we've got those two as well. Okay. Kevin saying, I think you should build a tadpole, James, with a full interior. I would have to be this. It would have to be the same size as a black pearl, though. Yeah, that would be quite interesting. All right, and then this would go onto the front, like so, and then the same again with the other one. There we go. That's that complete there. And next thing we do is we've then got the cannons to make. Now it says to put these little studs into the cannons. Well, I'm not going to be doing that because of the risk of actually losing them, but we shall make the cannons up anyways. There we go. Right, so we've got that bit. Then we've got the I think that's how it goes, and that bit will then clip over. So there we go. We've got the cannon action. We've now got to make 8 of those. So we shall get those 8 built up. So it's quite a neat little thing to put together as well. Got 2 springs here. For some reason, there we go. We need one of those again. Got the other springs here. We got that one. There we go. There we are. So we've got the 5 cannons built up at the moment. Okay. Panzer saying build a tadpole. I thought he had one. Trust you to come out with that though, Panzer. There we go. And then the last one. And then there we go. So that's then all those complete. We then put all of these cannons in place. And the fourth one goes on the top there. Kevin saying classic Panzer. There we go. Right. And then we've got all these tiles. So then we then feed these onto here. And the 1x8s go onto these ones. Making sure that they're all fit down properly. And then the last two 1x6s. Pan saying the old ones are the best, Kevin. And there we go. So that is pretty much it for now. We do obviously have the foot of sails to put on for the next stage. So obviously they're all in these bags here, but obviously I'm going to have to sort them out into the trays anyway. So yeah, that is where I'm going to leave it, and obviously I'm going to be doing the rest of it off stream now because we're now getting to the rigging stage and everything else. But no, that's definitely come along quite nicely and built up very nice. But what I can do is I can bring these out. To there. So we've then got these, and then this first one, as an example, would then sit on the top like so. And these ones, the last ones are these. So then we know on a rough size. I don't think that actually connects up to that, but that one would then sit up on the top there. With some other bits on top of that. What else have we got? And then the last two would then sit onto there. And then the last one would then sit up on there like so. Okay, so there we go. And then we've got the start of the 4 masts as well. I'm trying to figure out where these pipe bits would go. Okay, so the piping we can actually do now. If we will obviously fit on camera, of course, without breaking those parts off. I might have to glue those on. I'm not too sure. I have to see about that. Right, so We're then doing this one. Is it that one? I think it's that one. If I'm correct, of course. Yeah, I think that is the one. Right, okay. So that one would then feed through to here. Like so. No, that doesn't seem right, does it? No, that's not the one. So that one will then go onto there, like so. There we are. Right. Okay, so that needs to be tilted slightly. There we go. And then that one would then feed through and then go onto that one there. There we go. So we've got that first area completely done. Oh, I'm getting myself stuck with the mast here. And then we do the same again. So then feed this one through. There we go. And then feed that one through as well. Clip that onto there. That goes that way there. And then on there like so. And there we go. So we've now got the 2 foots on there like so as well. So that is that done for now. Yep, that is that done. So I'm not too sure or not I'm liking the way this is built there. So I might have to try and find something to modify that. But I can fall through with that one. So we shall come back up to face cam now. There we go. There we go. So Pan's saying, oh, mockage times in the hangout later. Well, you never know. You never know. So I'll have to wait and see how it goes. Kevin saying, thanks, James. It's been a good afternoon. And yes, Pan's had plenty of it. Yep. So glad that everyone likes it. And I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. So that means now that there is a decision on what to build next for the next build. So, you know, I might actually put a poll up in the group, into Colin's group as well, where you guys can vote. And no, Panzer, it does not mean you can rig the vote. So yeah. But yeah, anyways, thank you very much for everyone watching. It's much appreciated whether you come in sort of lurking, listening in, or you are taking part in the chat. It's much appreciated whichever way. Later on tonight, we do also have Philip Prime over at Primetime Modeling at 8 o'clock tonight. So obviously Pad's going to be there tonight as well. So go over and watch them where it's quiz night tonight. And then later on, we do also have Ross over at Scale Model Ninja at 10 o'clock doing his Warhammer build. So yeah, if I don't catch you before then. Oh, and tomorrow we've got, I think, Colin and Dave over at the model stream as well. We've also got David doing the part, I think it's part 4 or 5 of his crane build over on Thursday, and then Friday is the Friday Frolic, and then Saturday back over with Frost and Roran in the morning, and then back to myself again at the usual time at 1 p.m. So yeah, until then, if I don't catch you guys beforehand, I will see you on my next stream on Saturday. So stay safe, stay well, and look after yourselves. Bye bye.